shout out, say hi if you're here on Facebook. And it looks like we are live on Instagram too. So, hello. Thank you, Pepper Glitter Pants. See you there. All right. So we are going to be doing Mardi Gras pigments. If you tuned in last week, we also did Mardi Gras pigments, but we focused on contouring, highlighting, doing the face. Hello, Instagram. If you're tuning in, give me a comment. Say, hey, we are doing Mardi Gras pigments today. Tell me what you're most excited about to see this carnival season. What parade? You guys, it's happening. Good day from Australia. What parade are you most excited about seeing? Or if you're not here in New Orleans, thanks for tuning in. Tell us what you miss most about New Orleans or what you'd love most to see if you were here. Carnival is back and we are very excited. Okay, so we are going to, I'm going to just kind of introduce the pigments we're working with today. We have over 30 different colors of pigments. So we're mainly focusing on the Mardi Gras ones now, but I have 2 different ones that I'm going to show you dry right now. This is made of Orleans. It's this beautiful gold color that is a little sparkly, and it can be worn multitude of ways. It can look like liquid gold. Hello, live friends on Instagram. Eat it or starve. Okay, I'll eat it then. So we're going to be using Made of Orleans today. It looks like liquid gold when you mix it with the transformer. So I'll show you 2 different ways you can do that. Mixed with transformer or dry. And Gilded Lady. So I'm going to go ahead. This is also beautiful. It's almost like, these are mineral powders, so these are organic, and they are perfect if you are a glitter fan, but it's a little bit too much of a commitment for you. These are like light as air glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of how they tap out on a plate. Last week I showed on I showed you on a palette. No, that's not true. Hey, Anna. Hello. I'm watching you too. Well, in theory. So this week I was going in the cap last week. That's right. I was doing the quick and dirty way of pouring out the pigments. Right now I'm going to show you not that much fancier, just on a paper, or well, this is a regular plate. A paper plate might work a little bit better. So I'm opening the pigment and I'm just tapping a little bit out. And I'm going to show y'all the different ways this spreads on the skin. Hey guys, give me a wave if you're tuning in on Instagram. And I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit. This is a new product that we have from Elektra, our Power Primer. So this is an amazing base for regular eyeshadow every day. Or you can even see as I put it on, it kind of looks just gorgeous on its own. It's just almost like a really thick concealer, but it also looks great and is blendable on other skin colors, darker skin tones, just kind of blends in and gives you a nice little base. If anyone used to use these little paint tubes from MAC, I don't know if they have them anymore, but that used to be my favorite eyeshadow base. But now I haven't loved anything in the last few years, and I really love this Power Primer that we just started offering. It's amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the dry pigment that Gilded Lady that I put out. It is going to be very, I'll say subtle when it's dry, but it isn't subtle. It's just a little bit, I mean, you can see that. That's not that subtle. Hello, gorgeous. So that's, a little bit of a, it's a very yellow gold. It's really pretty. Named after Made of Orleans, a statue oh my gosh, somebody help me. Thanks, Pepper. It's saying it's glitter. What statue in, what do I have my sidekick over here to answer? Joan of Arc. There we go. There's a Joan of Arc statue right outside, or right in the French Quarter, and this color was inspired by that. So again, this is just dry, and if you can imagine, and it can look even more like liquid gold if you mix it with the liquid or gel transformer, which I'll show you in a minute. This also makes a really good highlighter. I think last week I used it as a highlighter. Who makes the brush you are using? This is Wet n Wild. It's from the dollar store, baby. So, I mean, I will say I always spend my money on product and not necessarily on brushes, but don't quote me on that. I probably just don't know enough about amazing brushes. I kind of know the difference between using dry product on natural brushes and synthetic brushes on wet products. But, okay, so that's dry. And then I'm going to, I'm actually going to do the whole lid because I'm going to try to get through a couple of different ways to wear the pigments. Instead of just doing a full eyeshadow look, I am going to just kind of quickly, this is quick and dirty. This is, Mardi Gras day. You accidentally stayed up too late on Mardi Gras. You might be a little hungover. Your eyeshadow isn't going to be as amazing as you thought it would be. So I am going to go ahead and just fill the whole eye with this. Now, normally I might use a lighter color like Golden Hour, but I just kind of wanted to show you how versatile these were. And now I'm going to, I think I'm going to go with, I'll do a green. So here are a couple of greens that we have. We're using Laffy Vert. Somebody's asking on Instagram, how do I rehydrate my glitter balms? You can actually look at our website on our FAQs and it explains it in detail, but it's super easy. You just use distilled water, take the cap off, kind of push all the glitter down, and then pour in enough water into your little Bolt Balm container, your jar. And then once all the glitter's even, fill just enough distilled water to where it covers the glitter. Put the cap back on, wait 5-10 minutes, stir it back up, should be good to sparkle. It's almost back to perfectly the day you got it. If it's a little wet and slipping around the face too much, take off the cap, give it some time to dry. If it's a little too dry, you need a little more water. So it's super easy, and they're kind of like never ending because I think there's like 80 to 200 servings in our Bolt Balm jars. Okay, so now I am going to go, I think since I went for this super bold gold on my whole lid, I'm going to just do a little green. You're welcome under the wisteria. And also check out our FAQ page too if you haven't been to Elektra's FAQ page on our website. There's a lot of different little tips like that. We also have the Powerhouse. Click that link at the top right hand corner. That'll show you, that's our blog, and you can click on tutorials. You can see every tutorial that we've ever done, and it shows you a lot of great tips and tricks to make applications easier. All right, so let me show you this Desire, which is this beautiful green, an eyeshadow named Desire, no, a power pigment named Desire. I'll just show you what it looks like dry. So it's pretty. What I like to do with these eyeshadows, or excuse me, with these pigments when I use them as eyeshadows, is I like to try them dry first. So I kind of like how that's looking on my lid, but it's starting to get a little muddled here on my crease. And again, I'm kind of doing this quick and dirty. I'd probably use a few more colors if I was doing a full eyeshadow look and I had my 1 to 2 hours that I take to do my creative makeup. You got to give yourself space to do your costume looks. You got to walk around. You got to have a glass of champagne. Got to roll on your foam roller. Do y'all do that? Shout out if you do the champagne or the foam roller when you're getting ready, because either one is a favorite of mine. All right, and thanks if you're just tuning in. Say hey, we are working with Power Pigments today, showing you different ways you can use them. All right, so I just did, and now if that's a perfect look for you, you could just kind of blend it out a little bit. I find when it's dry, you can blend a little, but you can kind of over blend. So I'm going to keep it real light on the blending. Way to go, AW, the brewer's wife, champagne all the way. So this is a little thin for me. I definitely am looking, I go, okay, this is a little sheer. I want it to be more opaque. I want this look to be bold. I'm going to a parade. Well, that's when I would get out our gel transformer. So if you know us, if you have our microfines, you probably have our liquid transformer, this guy. And I'll show you how this works with our pigments. I love this with our microfine. With the pigments, I like this. I like the gel transformer a little more for certain things. So we're mainly going to use it today, but also the liquid transformer is really great for designs or large areas that you want to be very bold with the pigment. And I'll show you in a second. All right. So what I like to do, same way that I would do with the the liquid transformer, I get a little more of that Desire. I'm going to tap out a little more on my plate. I like to just start with 1 or 2 drops and kind of mix it together, get a slurry, see if that's working for me. So just to show y'all, I'm just going to do 1 fat gel drop. I'm going to use, in fact, I usually like to use my other Wet n Wild brush for this, but I'm going to use this smaller eyeshadow brush it's not as stiff, and it's a little, since it's smaller, I can get in to my my crease line a little more, and you can already see, look how intense that is with the gel transformer. So my favorite way to do eyeshadow with the pigments is start dry, see where you're at, and if it's not enough for you, you want a bolder look, you want a more metallic look. All of these mineral powders are going to have a metallic look, some more than others, but I want this to be super bold, and you saw the difference of it dry when it was, you could barely tell it's metallic, but you could. And then like this, when it is like almost liquid green. This Desire is so pretty. And I don't have my other blending brush, but sometimes, let's see, where's my fat one? This is a kind of nice big fat one. So I'm gonna just blend a little bit. I might use a smaller blending. Ooh, actually, I like that. And start blending very subtly, just to kind of see if that's the right consistency, if that's the right depth for you, or excuse me, depth, opaqueness, sheerness, I guess. That's good for me, especially since we're doing this quick and dirty. All right, so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go to the next eye, because for me that's good right now. And I'm getting a little more of the Desire with my gel transformer. Excuse me. And the gel transformer is a new product that we got in the last year. It's $15, lasts forever, and you can do a lot with this. Also, later in a couple of weeks, we'll show you how to actually cover your brows using this gel transformer and pigment. You can completely kind of change your brow color with these amazing pigments and that gel transformer. So now I'm just kind of coming back. Wow, that's bold, right, y'all? See, this is you can get ready for a parade in these pigments in like 5 minutes, or like I said, you can take, I think I spent 5 hours on Mardi Gras Day last year because there was nothing else to do. So, and y'all feel free to ask questions. Thanks y'all on Instagram, the ones who had some questions for us. If it's unrelated to what we're doing right now, I'm fine. I can still, you know what? I can do 2 things at once. I'm a good multitasker. So, like I said, just coming in, kind of blending, and I think for now, it's pretty good. Again, this is a bold look. Let's say I wanted to tone it down a little bit. I don't know why I would do such a thing, but let's take that Made of Orleans, that gold that we used and that I put all over my lid. I'm going to tap a little out. I'm going to go back and use this dry in the corners and kind of blend it in for a less bold look. I mean, I don't think that looks bad, but it's not very blended, but that doesn't bother me personally because it's Mardi Gras. So I'm going to come back in with it dry. You can see I can it gives me a little more, more of the other color to blend in. And I usually will use 3 to 4 colors on the eye look, but again, I'm just kind of moving fast to show you different ways you can use these. And these aren't even colors that really blend in well together. So I'm just showing you a more bold look. I usually like to I might use 2 golds and a green, or 2 greens and a gold, kind of so I have a transitionary color. But here we go, quick and dirty, just how I like it. All right, I think, let's go ahead and do, I'm trying new things, everybody. That's what Mardi Gras is all about. That's what makeup's all about. I'm going to quickly show you how to do, actually I'll probably stick with Desire to do the liner. So the other thing I'll tap out a little more of the Desire. The other thing about this gel transformer is amazing for covering eyebrows. It's also amazing as a liner. Now, if you're a person that wears eyeliner every day, this might not be enough for you. You might want to do your regular black, your regular brown eyeliner, and then put this on top, and it would make it really pop. I'm just showing you just with this, just to show you the color. But if you want a really bold look, you can do liquid liner, regular liner, and then put this on top. Eat It or Starve says you're matching the frame and walls. Yeah, look, okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you noticed. So I am at the Parisian Courtyard Inn, beautiful bed and breakfast on Prytania in the Lower Garden District in New Orleans. Is our Aussie friend still there? Come visit sometime. But yeah, so I was setting up in my apartment, and I thought, why do that when I can have this beautiful Mardi Gras decoration behind me? All right. I am going to do my liner, and I actually want to use, I did one of the, again, that fat drop of the gel transformer, and I'm going to do one more because I want this to be a little more fluid. Let's see if I can show you what I'm doing here. I want this to be a little more fluid than I was doing when I was just kind of dabbing it on and blending eyeshadow. Oh, perfect. On your list when you come again. Amazing. Parisian Courtyard Inn. As for Brian. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and do a liner. And again, this is just the same color that's on my lid right now or in my crease. So it's not like going to be popping out. I'm going to try to move on. But just to show you, it's a really great consistency. Whoop. And let's say you did what I did. You did a little too much. Hey, Facebook, will y'all tell me hey so I know you're still there? Instagram's popping. I need to know that y'all are still with me. All right. So just to show you, okay, it might be a little bold, let's say for you, on that bottom. Uh-oh, computer went to sleep. Can y'all still see me, Facebook? Say hey, let me know. Let me know. I can't even see myself anymore on Facebook. And that's really what Facebook's all about, right? Just seeing ourselves, knowing that someone's around to say hey. All right, so I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit. And so again, this is what I'm saying. If you want to do a darker liner underneath, that's what I would suggest. And then just pop this on for the color to be a little bit bolder. All right. Moving on, just do a quick liner. So this is showing you how to use a gel liner as eyeliner and how to use it as to keep your eyeshadow very bold, very metallic, very bright. Hey, Pepper Glitter Pants. Thank you, Facebook. Facebook's alive. They can see me. They can hear me. This is not my best look. Oh, look, it's already, like, this is one of my favorite highlighters for costumes. Gilded Lady. It's, like, kind of falling a little bit. If you don't want it to fall, these pigments are super easy to just brush away with the big powder brush, but it's really pretty what's falling here. So the Lavender Llama says they couldn't get into the video on Facebook. Oh no, do you like this on Facebook? Because that might be why. And hopefully, because when you do the lives, I think it just comes up kind of in your feed. It's not on our main page. I don't know. Like the video gets interrupted often, gonna jump to the gram. All right, thanks Facebook. Come on over to Instagram. I think we're doing pretty good. We're just starting to learn how to try to do both at once. So thanks for your patience. And hello if you're joining Instagram. All right, so we are done with the eyes. That's a quick and dirty eyes. I showed you how to use dry, and I showed you how to use with the gel transformer. Now I'm going to show you a different kind of pigment. This is, we don't have a specific name for why it's different. It just looks like glitter. And we have a few of these. This is this one right here is Gilded Lady. We have Gin Fizz. This is just pure gold. Like it's pure gold. We also have Gin Fizz that is kind of like a white gold. And we have more silver tones, which is powdered sugar. We have a lot of great ones, and they're super versatile. So these are interesting. I like these the most dry, honestly, but you can get them a little more intense if you do use a pigment. But my favorite way to use these is just to add it on dry. It's kind of like this like diamond dust that just coats the whole thing. Can we see the lady with the gel transformer if you have time? Sure, I'll show you what it does. So that's with it dry. I don't know if y'all can see. We might be getting a better, see it looking a little better on Instagram than Facebook. All the Brewers Rife says that they love Gin Fizz. It's one of their favorites. Yeah, I agree. This is a little bolder that's gold. I don't know if y'all can, I mean, the fallout is actually kind of beautiful, but if you have a big powder brush, or I don't have a ton of face makeup on, you can just rub it off right here. Or if you wanted to kind of still look like this, but stick more, you could kind of spray a little bit of setting spray or something like that to get it a little wet, but not to mess up the rest of your makeup and not to be a full glitter look. Hey friend, do you mind grabbing me my big powder brush? Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have it. So I'm just gonna let the little Gilded Lady hang out on my cheeks. All right, so Gin Fizz with the, Gilded Lady with the Transformer. Thank you. That's where that went. Oh, you guys, mise en place. Mise en place. I just am always mise en all over the place. All right, Eat It or Star says it's pretty. I can imagine on the shoulders or all over. Yes, exactly. And if you do that, it looks really great. If you, and look, I'll just show you a little bit, like right here, now that it's all over my face anyway. A lot of times I'll kind of just clean up under here and then go back and add it here. And then just to kind of show you that, that's Gilded Lady we just did and Maid of Orleans. This is, like I said, when it's used as a highlighter. I get too excited, y'all. I'm trying to cram too many things in here because I get so excited. Glitter never gets old. All right, but yeah, if you do it on the body, it would be great if you put like a little bit of adhesive down because this is kind of dusted, but it will, well, look, I'll show you on my hand. We're going to do, this is the gel transformer. Let me kind of clean up this liner brush. Gel transformer. It might have a little green in it because I just used this brush for desire. All right. Let's see. So it kind of almost looks like, you know, those, what is it called? Those like flakes that everybody's been doing. Those like mermaid, or what's it called? Snake, I don't know. Does somebody comment if y'all know what I'm talking about? Those like shimmery flakes. This kind of looks like that when you mix it. Actually, it looks a lot like that now that I'm looking at it. Looks almost exactly like this, and this is only $10. So if you want to try those, gosh, I can't think of the name, Chameleon Flakes or something like that. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But that looks like that with the gel transformer. So to me, it's a little less smooth, but it is a lot more intense. And then I'll show you, could y'all see it, Facebook? All right. And then I'll show you with the gel transformer. And again, the color is, oh gosh, that was kind of fun to watch. I was like, I don't know if y'all can see, but it kind of just like disintegrated because the consistency of the flake is so different. Since it's a mineral powder, it's not, it looks like glitter. It behaves like glitter, but it ain't glitter. Ooh, says Eat It or Starve. Now I kind of want to put it on my lips. Okay, I'm going to leave this, you guys. I'm going to put it on my my mouth. But one more time, that is it with the gel transformer. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to quickly do, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. I'll show you a lip real quick. Elizabeth on Facebook says, my go-to golds are Maid of Orleans and Gilded Lady. Exactly. All right, so I'm going to show you how you use these pigments to do a lip gloss. You can also put them over a long wear lipstick and it'll change the tint of it, change the tone. Just make sure you put it on while it's still wet. So this lip gloss happens to be a little sticky and it stays sticky. This is our mint glaze, so it stays sticky. Our long wear lipsticks end up, they dry, so you have to get the pigment on there before it dries if you want to adhere it to the lip. But with this mint glaze, which is minty and fresh, it stays sticky, and once you put on the pigment, it will just kind of stay on because of it. Your lip stays sticky and stays able to take any pigment or glitter. Okay, so there's a few ways you can make custom tinted lip glosses with these pigments, but I'm just quickly, like I said, quick and dirty, putting on, just tapping it on with my finger. And I need a little bit more. And I'm using Plum right now, which is a really pretty purple that it has like a blue tint. Paranormal is one of my favorite pigments that we have, and it has this beautiful kind of ethereal blue purple tint. It's like, but it's more of a white. It's a duochrome really. So this has that same duochrome tint. It's like purple, but when you shift the lighting, or you shift, kind of see, turns blue. So you can see, I'm just making a plum lip gloss. And this might be easier with a Q-tip or a brush if you remembered one. And you could just keep tapping this on depending on how intense and bold you want the lip. I'm just kind of smearing it in because I'm trying to hurry, but it doesn't take too long to really get it going. I'm gonna get a little more. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put that, I think because y'all inspired me, I'll put the Gilded Lady that I kind of mixed with the liquid transformer and put it back on the top of this. Hi, Lily Pro, and thanks for letting Beauty by Patricia know that we are the company you told them about. Yes, we are. We're a local company, woman-owned in New Orleans. We're showing you how to get ready for Mardi Gras today, but people wear our products around, Facebook left me. People wear our products around the world. We got soccer moms, we've got drag queens, we have people from around the world that wear our creative cosmetics and just to have fun with them. And that's what we're doing today. And now this isn't the most beautiful lip gloss that I made with my finger. I would prefer to use a brush, but sometimes you forget one, or a Q-tip. But that's just to show you there, pretend I'm in my lip line. And then just to show you, you can kind of put one of these more glittery ones. Let's see if when we mix it like this, it keeps it looking like those Chameleon Flakes. Hi, that's pretty. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it does. All right, look, now I can just go around my lip and fix the lip line I messed up. See that? Somebody tell me, is it Chameleon Flakes? Am I wrong? I feel like that's the name of it. Tell me if I'm crazy. Or right. I prefer it if I'm right, but either way. All right. So it's kind of thick when I first put it on like that. It's a little intense on the lips, so I'm kind of moving it back out. Wowie, hi. This is crazy. No idea, but I'd say mermaid scale. Maybe. There's some sort of like flakes people have been using that, to me, when people swatch them, they look like on TikTok and stuff, they look super chunky. And at first I didn't think I liked it, but Nikki Tutorials did something like this. They put it, and I think she was doing, someone else had done it first, and she put it on a lip and it looked like a dang dream. So this is kind of the first time I usually use these colors, the glittery ones, Gilded Lady, Gin Fizz, Powdered Sugar. I usually put them on dry on top of my lip, but kind of mixing it first with this either gel or liquid transformer, I kind of did both, makes them kind of chunky and gives them that kind of thing that's in that whatever word, I can't remember. All right, cool. So that's what that looks like. All right. Okay, moving on. I'm going to show you, I'm way over on time. Thank y'all for sticking with me, asking me questions, being sweet. It's definitely called Chameleon Flakes. Like I said, I can be crazy or I can be right, but I prefer to be right. Okay. Thank you, Lavender Llama. All right. So just to show you, this is, like I said, quick and dirty. This is Mardi Gras day when I forgot, it's, oh my gosh, it's 7 in the morning and I'm supposed to be somewhere at 6:30. This is where I'm at. Looks metallic. Yeah, it looks very, I don't know what it looks like, but I'm liking it. So thank y'all for inspiring me to try that. That's the best part of, we do look clubs where we do even longer lives and we do makeup. We do our full faces and kind of just take our time and chit chat because we've kind of realized that getting ready is kind of the most fun of the party. We found that out during the pandemic, that even though we didn't have a party to go to, we still liked getting ready. So that's why we started these. But I will show you one last thing, and of course I'm missing my fine brush too, but you know what, sometimes you just gotta keep it going, figure it out. Your hair looks great. Oh, thank you, Patty. I did just get my hair colored. I think I might add a little something to my hair too. I might do a little more color to it. I'm going red. All right. So I'm just kind of cleaning. Oh man, Facebook. Sorry, Facebook. Y'all can't hear me, but hey, Facebook, we're back. If y'all can see me. All right. Cool. All right. And hello, the Edgy Beautician. We're just finishing up our quick and dirty look with pigments. We've used them dry, we used them with liquid transformer, and we've used them with gel transformer. I'm going to show you even more how to use it with liquid transformer, and what I think that it works really best for with the pigments. All the Brewer's Rice says get hair tinsel. I did it, but it didn't last for that long because my hair is so layerty. But it was really fun. I might have to try it again. Edor Star says, is there a main location in the city, or are you all only online? We do have a main location. It is our Glitter Buffet headquarters. It's on St. Claude. We're just a couple of doors down from St. Roch Market if you're in the neighborhood. We also have a lot of local retailers around New Orleans and around the country. Hopefully we'll be putting a list together soon so you can know who our retail partners are, but you can always call the Glitter Buffet HQ, and we're like kind of figuring out our set hours during Mardi Gras time, but give us a call and we can meet you there any day, and you can look at all of our products, and that's the only place you can find everything besides online. Okay. So I'm going to go, okay, maybe I'll use this dark green. I like to sometimes just go and use all the product that's left on my plate and start putting something random together because I don't like wasting things. Throwing away glitter at the end of the night at a glitter buffet experience is like the saddest thing. We got to be sanitary, so we throw it away, but I'm like, oh, that's so pretty to watch it go in the trash. All right. Now I'm using City Park. This is the dark green that I was supposed to use for my eyeliner, and that my amazing sidekick assistant husband came and brought me. So instead of using it on as eyeliner, I'll go ahead and show you quickly as we wrap up. This is I'm going to go ahead and do 2 drops of the liquid transformer and show you that this is a great way to make designs. Now, I don't do the best designs, and this is not even the appropriate brush for such thing. But a lot of people, if you're good with a steady hand and are looking, for a costume or a mask, but you don't want to commit to doing anything major or like painting your face, this is a great way to just do whatever. Hi. Again, this is kind of would be better if it was like a smaller line brush, but you can see how intense that is. That's actually not that bad. I can't try to mimic it on the other side, so I'm just going to do something up here. Being artistic, that's what Mardi Gras is all about, right? So just to show you, when you mix these with the liquid transformer, it's like a paint. So for regular day-to-day wear, I prefer to use with the pigments an eyeshadow, when I'm using it as an eyeshadow, I prefer to use the gel transformer and dry, but for costumes or anything like that, like look how easy this was to do with the liquid transformer. So there we go. Oh wait, maybe I need like one more line. Y'all, this is the most artistic I've ever been. I get really afraid of freehanding stuff because that's not the way my creativity goes. But you can see how easy it is with these pigments. And if I had the right brush, can you imagine? All right. Let's see. So we got some friends chatting about the Frenchman Artist Market. I know we hate not being on at Frenchman. We do have, hi Facebook, coming back. We have been at a couple markets on Frenchman that they're trying to do in Washington Square Park. And we hopefully will more in the future have out our gem car, our electric car that we can bring out on Frenchman and sell at night. And we've been doing that, and that's been super fun. And hopefully we'll have a more consistent schedule soon. Okay, finally, I will show you what you can do with these pigments if you want to do a big section of your face. You can do that dry, and you can almost like paint your face with these. And again, I don't have my giant brush. All right, guys, maybe I'll do it next time. How about that? I'm already way over. But I'll just show you that the liquid transformer really works as a paint. You can basically, I guess I'll just show you. You can paint your entire face with this, you know, just a couple of, or maybe 6 dabs of the pigment. And then, you know, if you just use the liquid transformer until it's the right consistency for you, until it's a paint, and you could literally just paint your whole face. In fact, I guess I'll just be, I think I wanted this look to be pretty, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to be creative and show people how it works. I'm going to do Passion Flower. This is a lighter purple that we have. It is like named after the Louisiana flower. Passion Flower. I'm going to come to here. Let's see. Look how pretty. Can y'all see? Ooh, can y'all see Facebook? I'm trying not to spill pigments in a mansion built in 1846, but that's what vacuums are for. Also, these pigments come out really easy since they're organic. They're not glitter. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just show you the biggest brush I have. So again, this is straight up Mardi Gras day. I don't have anything I meant to. That's how a lot of times you're getting ready with costumes. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple of. I actually ended up doing 3. That might be a little too much, but I'm using my blending brush, so this is not what I should be using. But here we go. If I had a big, not fully like a kabuki brush, but maybe like a flat powder brush, that's what I've done when I've done a full face of pigments, and it's so easy. I mean, I can't do face painting, but I've done an entire face with these pigments in minutes. But just to show you, I don't have the bigger brush, but you can see how fast it goes. So imagine if I had a larger brush. In fact, I might even, who knows, if we're experimenting, I might be able to take something larger like a napkin. Let's see if it works. And brush it down my face. No, it doesn't. Let's go back to that brush, shall we? Cool. All right. But like I said, if you have a bigger brush, you can cover a lot of ground on your face in a small amount of time. I mean, I've used these things like hundreds of times, and I'm still on my first jars since we came out with them right when the pandemic started. If y'all saw our creative capsules, this was a way a lot of artists were able to get their creativity out. And like I said, you can really use these. I swear this looks prettier if I had a bigger brush, but you get the picture, y'all, right? Like, look how pretty even just that shimmer is of that passion flower. All right, look. And then I'm going to blend it out in some sort of, what's my look here? I'm a plant. I'm an upside down plant. Like, the roots are on my face, the flowers on my neck. So you can see, like I said, this was very haphazard, and I still kind of made it pretty. These things are amazing when you blend them out. Like, I actually like that now. I mean, if you wanted it fully like this, you'd use a big brush, but see, now I'm just kind of blending it with my fingers, and it's just shimmering, and yeah, it's giving me actually kind of like my purple neck now. This is why you experiment. This is why you play. This is why you should probably give yourself extra time when you're doing costume and creative makeup. But even if you don't, you can end up with something kind of interesting. Patty says I look like a passion flower. Sure, I'll take it. I'm passionate about this flower. Do we have any questions before I wrap up? This has been, once again, how to use pigments, dry. We did with the lip gloss. We did with the gel transformer. We did with the liquid transformer. I showed you all that. And then also the power primer. These are on the website now. Power primer and gel transformer. Amazing. Thank you, Jessica. You are great. And tune in every Tuesday before Fat Tuesday at 8 o'clock. I or Danielle will be showing you different ways to use Elektra products and ways that you can get ready for Carnival and get your makeup ready, and just a few products that you don't have to spend $1 million. You can just have a few, how many did I use today? 5? And you can get our creative capsules. It'll be like a full look, especially a color story. I think I'm going with teal this Mardi Gras. But you can get our creative capsules at a deeply discounted rate, because we love to bundle, because we love to kind of curate a look for you. So get those and come back to these tutorials or these lives and see the best way to use the products and just have fun. And you'll become a passion flower. Thank you, Eat Our Starve. Thank you, Lavender Llama. Thank y'all. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, Facebook. And then bye, Instagram. And then what? Y'all want one last more look at the Parisian Courtyard Inn? All right. Good night.